search for your career happiness. So the most important dimension is idea is not to look for a job. You're not born to look for a job. You're born to look for happiness. Job is incidental. Yes, job is necessary. Yes, we need to do a job because we need a income. So that income is necessary for our bread and butter, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Probably, to provide for our other expenses, or probably for a couple of savings, the future, etc., etc. No doubt about it. But if I'm not happy, if I'm earning for the sake of my stomach, many people, use this, especially in India. I hear this comment, right? He says, "Kya karu saab, papi pet ka sawal." Right? I'm working for my stomach. Hotte podu sir, en madam. So what happens the moment you are reducing yourself to the sake of your stomach, you're working, then the challenge happens. Because then obstacles are there in life. No job is easy, no career is easy. You have to put in your best, right? And sometimes what happens is, in spite of you putting in your best, because of external situations of people, right, the legal systems in the country, or hurdles that may come, or like today you talked about coronavirus. Yeah, you and me didn't create it, but then whether you like it or not, we have to deal with that. We have to face it, right? And it is like that. Floods happen, accidents happen, right? The earthquakes happen, wars happen. So whether you like it or not, we have to face those challenges. So that is why, how do you raise up in those critical moments to make a success of your own mental happiness, your state of mind? And that's where the career happiness becomes very, very key, right? And how you can actually turn things around. So let's look at what we can do and how we can actually go about. So the first recommendation: stop your hunt for a job. A lot of people are looking for a job. So in fact, sometimes you even see, you even see applications, right, looking for any suitable job. So that means, when you receive somebody's application who says, "I'm looking for any suitable job," that means the person does not even know what his strengths are. What is he looking for? He's left his entire career decision to you, right? Or the organization, whichever is going to hire him. That will tell you the paucity of thinking, right? So, for heaven's sake, don't take any job. Jobs are important. It brings us an income, right? It engages socially, and also probably using our technical knowledge and skills, and dimensions like that. But don't look for a job just because it gives you money, right? So then what do? Start your search for a career. So that means, even though I'm going to be taking a first job, I need to look at, hey, this is what I want to do, and how will this job lead me into the future? So that means I'm not going to look for a job for today, but I'm going to pick up a job. I may start anywhere. I may start at the lowest level. It's okay. Never mind. I could be a management trainee. I could be an engineering trainee, or I could be a welder. I could be a clerk in an office. I could be a receptionist. I could be anybody. It really doesn't matter where you start. But make sure that you have your sights set, that you're starting now because you want that experience, and that experience is going to enrich you, and probably years later. Yes, it's important, right? It really doesn't matter. It could be a short term, an assignment. You can even do projects. What I was doing when I was in my university, when I was doing my graduation, summer holidays, there's a month or less. So I would take, sign up projects with companies. I remember I signed up with one company called Johnson & Johnson, and I was standing in front of medical shops selling Band-Aid, right? That's, it gave me a huge experience how do you approach customers? How do you talk? What do you talk? Because that time, how old I am? Probably graduation must be 18, 19 years old, and you go through that experience. So look at that today. I would say that experience has helped me improve my communication skills, my convincing skills, right? Even though it was a short experience, it gave me a little pocket money, right? As a student, you're pretty happy with what you earn because otherwise you're only restricted to your pocket money that is coming from your family, from your dad and mom. But then today, this was a different, and you feel so good about yourself that you could earn something. So it could be short term, but whatever you choose with an eye on the future as to how it's going to shape you up. And because ultimately it's a career that matters.